So price point here is $35.
Heather Piers is an advocate for recreational marijuana.
Absolutely believe in it, yeah, because I want it to be able to be accessible to everyone.
Heather works for Trulieve, a marijuana dispensary with locations in 11 states, including Maryland, where adult use was legalized July 1st.
Honestly, it doesn't change anything from our mission, right? We're here to provide that relief for everyone now, right? Anyone that's above the age of 21.
What has changed are the numbers. Trulieve previously only served medical cannabis customers here, but with the approval of recreational use, they've seen an uptick in interest. According to the Maryland Cannabis Commission, the state brought in more than $87 million in marijuana sales in July. That's twice what came in June, when only medical sales were available. Maryland's adult use cannabis law allows residents over 21 to purchase limited amounts. Customers must pay cash, can't use it in public, and can't cross state lines. At Trulieve, all of the products contain ingredient lists and are tested by a third party.
You know exactly what you're consuming, whereas if you are doing it on the black market, you're not really sure what you're putting in your body.
Today's marijuana is not safe. We have to take a stand.
Dan Bartkowiak with the Pennsylvania Family Institute stands firmly against legalizing marijuana, which is still considered a Schedule I drug federally. He says he's concerned about his friends and neighbors struggling with addiction.
This is an industrialized, genetically engineered, modern product that's very harmful.
Dan points to a study by the Centennial Institute at Colorado Christian University, where pot has been legal for nearly a decade. It found that for every dollar gained in revenue, it costs taxpayers more than $4.
There have been all kinds of revenue projections in our state, yet not one cost analysis.
Healthcare is one of those costs. And right now, the American Academy of Pediatrics, American Heart Association, and the American Medical Association oppose legalization of recreational pot. According to the AMA, cannabis is a dangerous drug and as such is a serious public health concern.
Yeah, so cannabis is addictive. It's an addictive product. Some people might not want to hear it, but I think we have to tell the whole story, how we see it.
Dr. Johannes Throl is a public health expert with Johns Hopkins University. He's been keeping a close eye on the evolving marijuana issue. He has concerns, especially as dispensaries cash in.
They have an incentive to market more, to get people to use more, and that's not always in the interest of the end user.
But he adds what is in their best interest is additional oversight and regulation. He believes strict public health laws need to be put in place.
We're not here to just sell you weed. We're here to make sure that you're getting what you're looking for.
Heather believes it's an option everyone should have.
I'm rooting for Pennsylvania. I'm rooting for any state, really.
Ann Shannon, on your side, WGAL News 8.